Hi friends. This video is about how to keep going when all hope seems lost and you don't want to keep going, you want to give up. And I want to share with you guys my experience with this feeling as I've been dealing with it for a while now. And it really hit me yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done doing this work, right? Especially like when you're doing like spiritual work and you feel guided to start a business, to help the world in a big, powerful way. There will come a day where you are not going to want to do it anymore. It'll be like, that's it, this is my last straw, universe. Okay, you told me to do this work, right? I didn't choose this work. It feels like you didn't choose it, right? Even though we do choose our life path. And it feels a lot of the times like you are stranded and abandoned by the universe. And you're like, okay, well, I am doing this amazing, incredible work for Mother, Father, God, angels, the universe. We are helping humanity, and you are not supporting me in this path. And I don't want to do this anymore, right? Like, if you're not going to support me, why am I even doing this, right? So it feels like, hopeless and a lot of despair. And the reason why you go through this is to push through, to find the strength within yourself to say, you know what, I understand that this isn't working out for me right now. And it's very difficult. It's very scary. It's like terrifyingly scary because I don't know if I'm going to make it, right? I don't know what to do. It's very, very scary. It's not like you go to a job and they give you a paycheck every week or every 2 weeks, whatever your job does. This is literally you're trusting the universe to provide for you financially. And I took this whole risk of like quitting my job like 5 months ago and my career pretty much. And I said, I'm going all in because I felt that this was the time to do it. It's not like I woke up one day and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like going to work. Okay, bye. It didn't really happen like that. I really felt guided to quit. And every sign and everything showed me that it's time to quit right now. Even though it was like, it felt crazy, right? Like everybody in my life was telling me, are you kidding me? You're going to trust the universe to provide for you financially? Are you insane? Are you out of your mind? And then those same people, when they saw how it wasn't working out for me, I've been doing this for months and months, and I've been doing it before I even quit, right? But I just felt like it was time to quit because I just couldn't do it any longer. It became to the point where I cannot even do one more minute or one more hour of this job anymore. And also I want to do this new work, and the more time I spend and energy into this old dynamic, I can't attract clients. I can't, because I don't have the energy to work with anybody or put in the energy to make videos or to create the website that I wanted, right? All of the things that I needed to do in order for my business to work, I actually had to put the energy in it. And I felt that it was time to end that chapter. And I really with my whole heart, trusted the universe. And I quit and I let go of that chapter. I didn't even renew my license when the timing came to renew it. And then I was left pretty much stranded. And I feel like, no, wasn't left, I was given some money, and I actually had a 401k account that I didn't even know I had. And the universe did provide to me in many, many magnificent ways. But recently I hit my, top. We all have a top limit of how much stress we can handle, especially in the finances department. And I hit, pretty much rock bottom, I would say. I'm in a lot of debt, and this is the first time I'm in so much debt in my whole life. I have never allowed myself to be in debt before. I worked through school and I paid everything off, and I never allowed myself to be more than like $5,000 in debt. And even when that happened, I would pay it off right away. And now I'm like, so much money in debt. It's just everything is kind of falling apart, you know. I do have I only have this house for 2 more weeks, and I don't even know if I'll be able to pay for everything. And it's just very, very like scary to think about even what's going on. Like I can't even think about it or talk about it. That's how scary it is. I haven't even opened up to anybody really too much about my finances, or like I do have a friend I talked to a little bit about it, and she's very helpful to me because she's been through something similar when she first started on this journey. But honestly, it's very, very difficult to express into words the feeling that I have. It feels almost like I will not be able to do this anymore. And the reason why I'm sharing with you guys this is because I'm sure that somebody else out there is struggling with the same problem. Or you can say opportunity or problem, whatever you want to call it, right? And the unknown, especially when it comes to finances, especially when it comes to your bank account. Like imagine, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pay rent or have food for myself, right? Reaching $0 in your bank account and maximizing all of your credit cards. And that's what happened to me. And I maxed everything. I don't even have, like I took a loan. I don't even have money to pay for the credit card bills or the loan, right? It's that bad. Literally, like, I'm like, okay, my last resort is asking my parents for money, and I don't want to do that, right? It's like something that I definitely don't want to do. And I'm like, okay, well, you brought me here to teach me something, right? So what is the lesson, right? The most important thing I think I am being taught in this moment right now is to trust. I've been seeing this a lot, the sign on the internet saying like the bird is not afraid like that the branch will break because it has trust in its own wings, and that if the branch breaks, or if let's say a pole breaks, right, the bird can fly. You know, it has wings. It doesn't have to worry about the branch breaking from underneath it. So I feel like the universe is teaching me to trust myself first, and that I will be okay. And that also to trust the universe, that they will provide for me. I have never been taught to trust, even though I took all these classes on trust, and like I'm like, okay, I trust you, universe, but only a little bit, right? Because I've always had a job. I always had something to, like, a backup plan. And now I don't have any backup plan. I don't even have like any savings. I don't have anything, right? It feels like I reached the end of the rope, literally. And I'm like, okay, well, what does this mean? Does it mean that I need to give up? Right? Does it mean I need to go back to nursing, or go back to a job, or go back living with my parents or something, right? Most people will be like, well, you have reached the point of no return, so what are you going to do next, right? Somebody would tell me, are you going to trust the universe again with your finances after all of this is happening? Are you? You know? And like the mind doesn't understand why things are happening in our lives, right? Why, if there's a good God and good universe out there and wants what's best for us, why am I suffering and struggling right now? And why are you suffering and struggling if you are going through a similar experience or something very much, different, but also difficult? And I think that it all happens for us. Truly, I do believe that. Even though in the moment I am so angry at, the universe, and I'm like cussing them out. I'm like, you know what? I am done with you guys. Right? Even though that's not true, right? I'm just angry and frustrated. And I don't want to do this anymore, right? But I have to remind myself that I'm not doing this work. They're doing it through me. And literally how much am I going to trust, right? How much? Exactly when you're at the end of the rope, that's when you're being asked to trust even more. And you're like, well, I've been trusting you guys for so long. I've been trusting, right? I've been giving it my all and everything. But now I've reached the point of like, I don't want to trust anymore, right? And they're asking you and me to trust even more, to open up even more to the possibilities that are happening all around us. And literally our situation, my situation, your situation can change overnight. But you cannot just give up and just go back to your old life, go back to the old self, go back to the old career, old relationship. Sometimes it's easier to go back than to stay and be uncomfortable in the now. Be scared. It's okay to be scared. Nobody's saying that you have to like always be brave and put on a brave face. No, feel the fears. The fear is coming out to be released through you. And that fear has been there maybe since you were born, and now it's perfect timing to let it go, right? Like I've never been able to trust anybody, any human, any person, and now I am being asked to trust the beautiful power of the universe to provide for me. I mean, how scary is that, right? It makes total sense why I'm going through this. And I know that I'm not going through this for nothing, that I'll be able to teach the universe. I'll be able to teach humans, you and other people, literally what I went through. And because I went through all of these struggles and I know I will overcome them, that will be the message and my story. And I know 100% without a shadow of a doubt that whatever you're going through will be your message and your purpose on this earth as well. So for me, it's trusting and believing in myself and in my power that I can overcome any challenge, even financial struggles, even, physical pains, anything that you are being presented with, you can handle. Nothing comes to you by accident. And I have been struggling with this a lot. And today I was given a message that was really beautiful, and I want to share it with you. Like I've been seeing this a lot, saying like, you didn't come this far to only come this far, right? Or another message was saying how if you would look back at where God brought you from and analyze where you have been and where you are now, you would never question the universe's power to bring you out of this, right? So I was like really into thinking about what that means and like really thinking about it. What does that even mean, right? Where was I before? And like I can easily go on my phone and look at pictures from 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, where when I go back, I'm like, wow, I was brought from, even from when I was back in Moldova, right? Literally, I've had like literally a million deaths in this lifetime already, where I was like brought back dead from the dead over and over and over and over again. And this was all shown to me, and my experience is to teach me not to give up, especially right now, especially because I want to give up. And I know that you may be going through something similar, and I invite you to look in your phone or find old pictures or really analyze how far you have come to today's day and what you had to undertake and what type of experience you had to go through and the power that you have within. You went through those experiences and you're still standing today watching this video or sitting down, whatever you're doing, right? But you're still alive today, even though you went through hell and back, right? You went through hell and back and you're still here. So what makes this experience any different than those past experiences, right? Of course you're going to make it. Of course. There's just no way you're not going to be able to make it. And of course, I'm going to make it as well. Of course. 100%. There is not even a sliver of doubt in my mind that whatever I'm going through today and whatever you're going through today as well, that this is not given to us by accident. This is not to like push us over the edge and punish us, right? This is to teach us to be stronger, to be more magnificent, to have a higher vibration, to release the fear, right? Because the fear only comes up when it needs to be released, and to become a powerful magnetic healer in the world. And that way you can attract your dream life in reality. You can inspire the world. If you never go through any difficult path, you cannot lead people into that path later. Imagine if somebody, you have like a hiker, you go to hiking on a hiking expedition, and that the leader has never hiked that trail before. And you're like, okay, all right, we're all in this together, we're all newbies. Like, what is this person even doing then, right? Why are they a leader? I mean, yes, maybe sometimes you go with a group of friends and you're just going to explore together. But if you're going to pay money for somebody to take you somewhere and show you like a guide, they needed to go through that path before, so they know the obstacles that are in the way. They know the wildlife, they know where to get water, they know the climate, they know where to camp for the night, right? They know the path before you. So this is the only reason why you would pay a guide to take you, right? This is the only reason you would pay a teacher, a mentor, a healer to help you. Otherwise, they're fake teachers. They just read stuff in the books. I can read that stuff in the books too, right? Why should I go to pay you money to teach me something that you didn't even go through to begin with, right? So this is life experience that you are going through right now, and you will come on the other side and you're going to be so happy you went through this. I know right now you're not feeling like it's a happy moment. I know that right now it feels hopeless. It may feel like you just want to give up, and I understand. But I want you to muster all of the strength that you still have within you. Even 1 ounce of strength, right? Even that one last ounce of strength, muster it and get up and try one more time. Okay? You can do this. You've got this, okay? I've got this, you've got this. We're in this together. So let's make a pact in this video to not give up together, okay? I know it's strange because I'm talking into the camera, but I know that you will be watching this video and you will connect with me on a deep level because I am a real person behind this camera. It's not a robot speaking. I have feelings, you have feelings, you can feel my heart. You can feel my vibration, and you can know that what I'm saying is true. So I promise you, I'm making a pact with you and with the universe that I will not give up on my dream, no matter how hard it is. Literally. It's so hard to make this pact because I've been really, really wanting to give up. Like literally, like every day I'm like, no, why am I even doing this work if you're not going to support me, right? And it's okay to be angry at yourself and the universe and have a temper tantrum and be like, if you don't give me money, I'm not doing this work, right? But you just let it all out and just let it out, and then you come back to yourself and hold yourself and heal yourself, because you can do this, right? I can heal myself. I can help myself. I have the power to overcome any challenge that may be coming my way, and you have the strength as well. And this is not me talking from a book, like I said. This is me talking from experience. Like, you can hear me nasally because I've been going through it, right? Like my voice has changed. Like I'm literally having some type of experience right now. I'm releasing something really big, and I feel like right now is the best opportunity for me to share my heart with you in this video so that I can inspire you, because I know that there's millions of people out there who are struggling with the same situation, with the finances, with health, with trusting the universe that, maybe you don't know how you're going to make it. Just like me, I have no idea what's going to happen. But I keep hearing messages every single day that everything's going to be okay. And I'm also almost annoyed at these messages. I'm like, okay, well, if you're promising me something, right? The universe is promising me that they're going to bring me out of the situation and help me and love me and provide for me. And literally I get the messages every single day, all day long. And I'm like, well, I want to see proof. Can you provide me with some proof, please? Because I'm tired of hearing messages, just like, sometimes you're in love with somebody and they tell you, I love you, I want to be with you, but then all of the actions are the opposite. So I feel like, okay, universe, I need proof that you are going to be here for me. You're going to take care of me. You're saying you're here for me. You're saying you love me. You're saying like I should trust and that you will provide for me, but I don't see any proof in my life yet. Okay, I do see some proof, of course, but the proof that I need feels like it's not here yet. So I will make a pact with you and the universe that I will not give up on my dream. I promise I will not. Even though it's very difficult and even though I do want to give up, like it came to this point right now, right? So I will not give up. And I need you to promise to me right now that you're not going to give up, no matter how hard the path is. And that you will push through this challenge. Whatever it is, right? You know what's on your heart. Whatever is bringing you down to your knees and you hit rock bottom and you're in the death valley of your life. Every valley will always be transformed into a mountain eventually, right? You're going through this experience for a reason. It's not an accident. It's not a punishment. It's not to make you miserable. So ask yourself and the universe to show you, what is this teaching me? How can I overcome this challenge? How can I push through? And ask for more help. Like, this is what I was asking today. I'm like, okay, I need more help, please. I need all of the angels, ancestors, guides, little Christina, all of those, and my angels, all of them, all of my people, please come. SOS, please, and thank you, right? So like, I pray right now for you and for every person who's watching this video, for you to get the answers that you need. And I pray for your deliverance out of this challenge. And I want you guys to share with me in the comments below, what is your challenge? And if you received some type of miracle this week or in a month or later, right? Because we have to be patient with ourselves and the universe. It doesn't happen overnight. That's a big thing I'm learning right now, like you have to be patient and understanding. So I hope that this video helps you in even a little bit to get up again out of the shadow and the darkness. Every night turns into morning, So my message to you today is to please don't give up on yourself and on your dreams and on your goals and on your life. If you do, who's gonna show up for you, right? Nobody. You have to show up for yourself. Today, tomorrow, and the day after, right? Especially if you want to give up, especially then, right? You can do this. I believe in you. You got this, okay? Thank you so much for being here on earth. I appreciate you and I love you so much. Much love. Namaste.